What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, you already know we got EboniK Williams in the click today, you guys, for the first time. And if you guys do not know who Ebony is, she is a educated black queen. She actually does a great job in journalism and actually speaking out on a lot of topics that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. Now, recently, she became very viral off of her interview with Fix My Life, Iyanla. If you guys know who she is, she's definitely a life coach and inspiration and definitely helps a lot of people through tough times. However, there was a comment about Iyanla asking Ebony if she would ever date a bus driver. And Ebony said if he owns the bus.
What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wow.
Now, of course, a lot of people took offense to it simply because there is a lot of minorities out here who are driving a bus to survive and support their family. So some people took offense to this statement that she made. Now, when I initially seen this, I definitely was a little alarmed by it because obviously when you are listening to this conversation and you only seeing a clip of it, you're just like, oh no, she bougie. She thinks she's too good. You know, the judgment started. So it's like, you know, you really don't look at it for what she was really talking about or what she actually meant. But she cleared it up in a recent video that she posted out. However, people were definitely not here for that comment. I definitely want to play a clip of when Iyanla actually asked her this question. So y'all already know I make my reservations and y'all know we always gonna most definitely talk about it. Y'all take a look.
Would you date a bus driver? Would you date
if he owns the bus? If he owns it. If he owns the bus,
that's a problem.
Now, click, I'm going to most definitely stop it right there because I want y'all to take a look at her facial expressions, which is why the people are irritated. In the most comments that I've seen, a lot of people were saying it's not the fact that she has a preference, because everybody has a preference. You can't tell somebody that they can't like a man who makes more money or prefer a man who has a higher stature than the person who's driving a bus. You cannot get upset because that is what she wants for herself. However, I think it was the facial expression on how just it looked like, oh, please, ew, what? And then the pause after being asked that question, and Iyanla had to say, yeah, would you date a bus driver? It was the pause for me and the facial expression. It was just like, sometimes people could take offense to your actions. It's not always what you say. It's literally your actions that show like a bus driver is not worthy enough. And that is why people took offense to it. Now, I'm also going to sit here and play what she had to say about Black America in general. And then I also want to show you guys some demographics that I pulled up so you guys could see that we are at the bottom of the totem pole. Now, I really want to just have you guys take a look because this is on the median household income in the United States by ethnic group. We are at an all-time low underneath Hispanic, Latinos, American from 43,000 from us being to 35,000. Now, y'all could sit here and say what you want, but here is the demographic, period. It's sad. You got to understand that she wants us to be at the top. We have to start looking at each other and really realizing that we could be more than just a bus driver. Like, I think this message went over a lot of people's head because they may have felt some type of way at the fact that this is the job that they chose to be able to help provide to their family. There's nothing wrong with being a bus driver. But what she's saying is, if we all take our time and really assess life and choose how far we want to go to really be to the top, we won't be this low. Look how low we are. African Americans is the lowest income in the United States. Like, it's further than her not wanting to be with a bus driver. So I really want y'all to understand where she coming from. Now, I get that her facial expression and her pausing for a minute, she probably was in her bag. She probably was like, because she is a boss. She makes great money. She has her doctorates. She's very well educated. And so I really want y'all to understand that it is further than her saying she want to date a man who owns a bus, because there is a lot of successful black men out here, but we have to want more for ourselves. So why should we attack her for her preference, knowing that she did what she had to do to make the amount of money that she's making? She chose that she wants someone who is on the same level as her or either above, who's making more money. That's her preference. But in my opinion, Click, I just feel like she just wanted the message to come out, basically saying that you do not have to settle. And if you want it so bad and you want to succeed in life, you can be more than just a bus driver. Do not put yourself into a box and feel like that is what you have to settle for as a career. In my opinion, I truly just feel like it's more than just being a bus driver, because without the underlying workers, trash men, bus drivers, without those people, we would not be able to get nowhere. For people who don't have no license or cars, and without the trash men, you let them trash men go on a strike for about 3 weeks. It's going to be a problem, okay? The rich people are going to be very upset. So we got to also make sure that we are uplifting the people who have chosen for these jobs to be their main job right now, because it's paying the bills. So I'm really just going to push forward and think that she did not mean any malice towards this situation. I really feel like just her facial expression, like I said, and her pausing and not just, elaborating and explaining herself the way she did in the next explanation video, it did come off very wrong. All right. So I definitely want you guys to take a look at it. Y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we most definitely going to talk about it. Let's take a look.
Shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse. Now, I suspect that some of y'all are the same men that were bringing home C's and D's on your report cards, only to then be coddled by parents that said, well, that's okay, as long as you're doing your best. Well, listen, I love and believe in the excellence of black men. So no, my dear, C's and D's or any other form of mediocrity is not okay. No, I will not create a soft place for you or anybody that I love to fall comfortably into the bigotry of low expectations. So I will say one more time, there's absolutely nothing wrong with driving a bus. My mother Gloria drove one for years. But could it be that Black America has been sold a narrative of average, regular, and typical being good enough for us? Well, see, that's called white supremacy.
Now, Click, I'm going to end the video right here. I definitely will be having this video link in the description below so you guys can see exactly what she said in the full version of it. But I just wanted to play a little bit just so you guys can understand exactly where she's coming from when she said to Iyanla that she would date a man if he owns the bus. Now, y'all can put it whatever way y'all want to put it. I just truly feel like let's not tear her down. She wants better for our people, and I want better for our people. But if you gotta drive a bus to get to where you need to go, you gotta do what you gotta do, all right? I don't shame nobody. I once was a 9-to-5 person. I tried to do it, but I realized that I was better than where I was working, and I wanted more for myself, and I wanted bigger opportunities and better scenery and a better life for my children. So I chose to do something different. I love you guys so much. Y'all make sure y'all let me know what y'all feel about this situation, but I definitely want to move straight on to ChriseanRock back in the click today, you guys. And it looks like today was confirmed to the world that she is now 5 months pregnant. She's 20 weeks, and she did a video, as you guys can see in the video. I already told y'all that I was not going to believe anything until we seen somebody put some jelly on that belly and confirming it with the sonogram, and it looks like she just did so. And as you guys can see in the video, her sister and the mom walked in and, touched her belly, and it looked like she was not even feeling the fact that her mom was touching the belly. Y'all can let me know in the comments below if I'm just doing a crazy reach, but I feel like she definitely still has some underlying issues when it comes to her having this baby and her mom being there, considering the fact that she didn't have such a great upbringing from what she was saying of them struggling and stuff like that. So maybe she may have had a moment, considering that confirmed and was able to see her baby. She got emotional. This was her caption. Sheesh, I'm 20 weeks already, but when I seen the face of what was growing inside of me, I had to pray the fear away of being a mommy. I'm currently documenting with Zeus Network, and it's super overwhelming because this pregnancy was planned, but now he don't see a future with me anymore. We both done things to each other that we lost trust. So I was left with option aborting. I was surprised that I'm that far along that it's no turning back from being a mommy. I instantly fell in love when I saw the face and heard a heartbeat. The bad thoughts like I don't want to be rock anymore. I don't want to be famous. I effed up. I should have stayed in school, but I had to separate my heartbreak from the biggest thing that I prayed for in the beginning. I'm not gonna move out of fear. I'm okay with moving on. I'm okay with letting go. Anything that's not for me, having a child won't stop me from making money, learning, developing more love, and in time for myself. I don't need $1 from anyone to be here for this child. I'm blessed and highly favored. So that's the only thing that matters right now. Can't wait to show my journey through the ups and downs. This experience through it all. I'm going to win. Well, click. All I gotta say is
oh my God. Oh, congratulations. Oh my God.
Lord, let us pray. I tell you, I'm not going to lie to you. That caption definitely made me feel for her. A lot more than I've been feeling for her lately. But this should be a really huge lesson to learn, especially to the young queens out here who definitely follow her and admire her. For what reasons, I may not know, because most times of her being viral is because of the toxic moments. And I'm really praying for this baby existence right now, because the toxic situation that's going on, even though she mentioned in the caption that he no longer wants to be with her or make things work, considering the fact that they planned this baby. Y'all know they done broke up about 1 billion times and then said they was done and then ended up right back with each other. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. I really truly feel like she definitely can do it on her own. She does have enough clout for herself, considering the fact that she is her own headliner when it comes to sold out bookings. So definitely pray that she will be able to get through it, because once you do have a baby, there is a thing called postpartum. And I'm praying that, she does have genuine people around her that can teach her and help her. And then it'll naturally gravitate to her being a mother, because sometimes when you stuck in your ways and doing other things that you're used to doing, you can't do the same things you did when you wasn't a mother. You know what I'm saying? And then, we got Blueface that still likes to gaslight and talk crap. And he goes and say, I don't care for no sob story. This crip, get to it. The B knew what time it was when she clocked in. He is so disrespectful and disgusting. But I want y'all to take a look at this video, because she looks very sick. She looks like she's ready to go put her jacket on, and he's taking it from her. You could look at her face and you could tell she's exhausted. She's tired. We don't know what he's saying, but I'm feeling like this some Ike and Tina going on here, right? Because you could tell that she's just ready to go and she not feeling well. So when he put these tweets out and say she just got to clock in and she just needs to do what it do, it just lets me know that she's being forced to do this for his buck, his pockets, and obviously her financial gain. But I mean, enough is enough. It's clear that she just don't feel well, and the fact that you're just still not taking that into consideration, is clear that he don't care. This is just sad. Most definitely prayers out to her, because I wish her nothing but success, and I just don't want her to be in that toxic situation. No matter how mad she was getting me and disappointed she was getting me, I just feel like, unfortunately, this is definitely a lesson learned to a lot of females. Like, don't think a baby is going to change a man and make him value you and look at you any different than what he has shown you before that baby was in your stomach. ChriseanRock knew better not to get pregnant, but at the end of the day, a baby is a blessing, and it is a miracle for women to be able to conceive a baby. And I'm not even upset about this situation. I am actually very happy for her, simply because this is going to definitely humble her. Not just because the baby there is an actual baby, but just because of the fact that the whole situation, how it was, how you went so hard for somebody who constantly publicly disrespected you. You guys planned a baby behind closed doors, and now he's doing the same thing he's been doing before you had a baby in your stomach. So So unfortunately, to a lot of other women, they won't get this type of attention, considering the fact that she's lucky that she was able to make money from this toxic situation. Whereas to a lot of other women are not lucky. They actually lose their life for sticking through toxic situations like this. So definitely learn from this situation and not deal with somebody who don't respect you and who don't value you the way that you are supposed to be valued and respected. Okay? Love yourself. Put yourself first. You understand? If I could have changed my mind years ago and go back to the certain decisions I made, I would have done so. But God has blessed her in many different ways to being able to be financially free. Okay? So, and hopefully she's financially free, because the way he acting is like, Lord, he's still in charge of the money. So I pray for that as well. Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that situation. I'd love to know your thoughts. Woo, child. I'll see you guys in the next Click News. If nobody told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. Bye!